Have you ever met someone who seems to ponder about everything? You know the type, always lost in thought, always questioning how and why, always exploring the deeper meanings behind things. Here we are diving into the intricate world of human psychology. The answer, as with many things in psychology, is a bit of both. Proposed by social psychologists Theodore Newcomb, this theory suggests that individuals possess a repertoire of self and others' conceptions that they draw upon in interpreting ambiguous social situations. In other words, those with high cognitive complexity can process and integrate information in more nuanced ways, leading to deeper thoughts and reflections. Some people are predisposed to deep thinking due to their personality type, while others develop this trait through life experiences. They see life as a continuous learning opportunity and believe that understanding themselves and the world better is essential for self-improvement. Their introspection can lead to a more profound sense of self-awareness and personal fulfillment. Today, we are going to be exploring the psychology of those individuals who we often categorize as deep thinkers. INFJs are introverted, intuitive feelers who have a deep need for understanding and insight. They have a natural talent for seeing the deeper meaning in things and often find themselves lost in thought as they ponder the complexities of life. One such type is the INTP, or the logician. ENFPs are extroverted, intuitive feelers who are driven by their curiosity and desire to make a positive impact on the world. Deep thinkers are often excellent listeners because they genuinely care about understanding other people and their perspectives. They have a unique ability to think outside the box and come up with innovative solutions. Their thoughtful and analytical approach allows them to see things from different angles and challenge conventional wisdom. So whether you're facing a work-related problem or a personal dilemma, a deep thinker will likely offer a fresh and insightful perspective that you hadn't considered before. While deep thinking can lead to personal growth and a deeper understanding of the world, it can also have its drawbacks. They are patient and attentive and can make you feel heard and valued. When deep thinkers start to analyze and question everything, they can easily get caught in a spiral of negative thoughts and emotions. This can lead to increased anxiety, stress, and even depression. They are often driven by a desire for understanding, personal growth, and a deeper connection with the world around them. There are many others like you who find joy and fulfillment in the endless possibilities of deep thinking. However, it's important to acknowledge that while deep thinking can lead to personal growth and self-discovery, it also comes with its own set of challenges. Share this video with others who might find it helpful too. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep thinking deeply and exploring the world around you with an open mind and a curious heart. But these challenges can be overcome with self-awareness, practice, and a willingness to grow. It's important for deep thinkers to be aware of this tendency and find ways to manage their thoughts and emotions effectively. Deep thinkers often have a talent for language and can express themselves in a clear and compelling way. Their constant analysis and consideration of all possible outcomes can paralyze them and prevent them from taking action. This can lead to missed opportunities and a general feeling of dissatisfaction. Learning to trust their instincts and take calculated risks can help deep thinkers overcome this challenge. Deep thinkers often value solitude and use it as an opportunity to reflect on their thoughts and feelings. Their tendency to be lost in thought and their unconventional perspectives can make it difficult for them to connect with others. This can result in social isolation and a lack of understanding from those around them. Developing strong social skills and a willingness to engage with others can help deep thinkers build meaningful connections despite their differences. They enjoy the quiet moments that allow them to connect with their inner selves and explore their own minds. This isn't just a preference for solitude, but a conscious choice to nurture their own mental and emotional well-being. So if you have a friend who regularly takes time for solitude and introspection, they may very well be a deep thinker. They have a command of vocabulary and an ability to string words together in a way that is both beautiful and thought-provoking. So whether it's through writing or verbal communication, deep thinkers can convey their ideas in a way that is both impactful and memorable. They don't just wait for their turn to talk and are truly invested in grasping the full context of what you're saying. So, if you appreciate thoughtful and attentive listeners in your life, chances are they might also be deep thinkers. They love to brainstorm ideas and can spend hours lost in thought. INTPs are introverted intuitive thinkers who value logic and analysis above all else. They have a natural inclination towards problem solving and can get lost in thought as they explore complex ideas and concepts. Are they introverts? Are they overthinkers? Or just highly intelligent? Stick with us till the end as we peel back the layers of this intriguing personality trait and discover the hidden motivations and emotions that drive these perpetual ponderers. They ask a lot of questions. Do you know someone who always asks questions? They seem to have an endless curiosity about the world around them and are always eager to learn new things. This insatiable thirst for knowledge is a hallmark of a deep thinker. They want to understand the underlying principles, the core values, and the deeper meanings of things. They don't just accept things at face value and are always probing for a better understanding. So if you find yourself in a deep conversation with someone who keeps asking insightful questions that challenge your own perspectives, you might just be talking to a deep thinker. They have an inherent need to understand the why and how of things, constantly seeking knowledge and understanding. It's as if they have an inner compass that guides them towards deeper truths and a more profound comprehension of the world around them. Any personality type can develop the habit of thinking deeply based on their experiences and circumstances. However, these types are more likely to gravitate towards deep thinking as their natural inclinations align with these tendencies. You've probably labeled them as a deep thinker, but have you ever stopped to wonder what makes them tick? What drives their constant quest for understanding? And is it really all that healthy? Welcome back to our channel. This means they approach problems from a broader perspective, considering multiple viewpoints and the bigger picture. Their thought processes are more sophisticated and abstract, allowing them to grapple with complex concepts and ideas. What makes some people think deeply? Is it an innate personality trait or a learned behavior? One prominent theory to explain deep thinking is the concept of cognitive complexity. But it's not just about complexity. These deep thinkers also tend to exhibit high levels of cognitive maturity. Why do they think deeply? Often their thoughts are driven by an insatiable curiosity. Furthermore, many deep thinkers have a strong desire for personal growth. There are various personality types that are known for their deep thinking tendencies. Another type that fits this description is the ENFP, or the campaigner. And then there are the INFJs, the advocates. Finally, we have the INTJ, the architect. INTJs are introverted intuitive thinkers who value intelligence and competence above all else. These personality types are not the only ones that can exhibit deep thinking tendencies. Here are some telltale signs that someone is a deep thinker. They are excellent listeners. Have you ever met someone who was an excellent listener? They are creative problem solvers. If you're looking for a creative problem solver, look no further than a deep thinker. They are great at articulating their thoughts. Do you know someone who can articulate their thoughts clearly and persuasively? They enjoy solitude. Do you have a friend who enjoys spending time alone? Now that we've identified some key characteristics of deep thinkers, let's take a moment to acknowledge that these traits aren't necessarily all good. One of the downsides of deep thinking is that it can lead to overthinking. Moreover, deep thinkers can sometimes struggle with making decisions. Being a deep thinker can also lead to social awkwardness. In conclusion, deep thinkers are individuals who possess a unique blend of cognitive complexity, maturity, and curiosity. So, if you find yourself lost in thought, questioning the deeper meanings of life, and pondering the complexities of the world around you, know that you're not alone. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to show your support by liking and subscribing.